A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus sternly warned his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. From that time on, Jesus began to show his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and undergo great suffering at the hands of the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be killed, and on the third day be raised. And Peter took Jesus aside and began to rebuke him, saying, God forbid it, Lord. This must never happen to you. But he turned and said to Peter, Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. For you are setting your mind not on divine things, but on human things. Then Jesus told his disciples, If anyone wants to become my followers, let them deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. For those who want to save their life will lose it, and those who lose their life for my sake will find it. For what will it profit them if they gain the whole world but forfeit their life? Or what will they give in return for their life? For the Son of Man is to come with his angels in the glory of his Father, and then he will repay everyone for what he has done. The Gospel of the Lord.
The reading today continues from the reading of last week, and we have Peter as the center of our attention when Peter said in last week's reading that he knew that Jesus is Christ, the Messiah. But now there is the rebuke from the Lord saying, Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me, for you are setting your mind not on divine things, but on human things. It made me think that maybe we are invited to remember that even if we claim to know who Christ is, we still are influenced by the things around us, by the things that are human. And that is but natural. But we must be reminded every day that we are invited by Jesus to follow him, take up his cross, renounce ourselves, to be his true disciples. Practical suggestion is that we do an examination of conscience every now and then, just to remind ourselves we are truly God's disciples, and the things we do should be in accordance to God's will, and not just because it is our will. Amen.